According to scientific view, homeopathic proving with drugs potentized above 12C or Avogadro limit is simply impossible. Whatever you believe, whatever our masters said, whatever you wrongly consider to be your experience. Drug proving actually a way to study drug pathogenesis, by administration of a particular drug substance to a group of apparently healthy individuals, and observing the symptoms they produce in subsequent days. In order to prove, a drug substance should be capable of producing symptoms in healthy individuals. To produce symptoms, it should be capable of producing some biomolecular changes in the organism. To produce biomolecular changes, the drug substance should be capable of interfering in the normal interactions between biological molecules and their natural ligands, by competing with natural ligands in binding to biological molecules. Since post-Avogadro diluted drugs do not contain any drug molecule, but molecular imprints only, they cannot compete with natural ligands in binding to their target molecules. Molecular imprints act in capacity of their conformational affinity only, whereas normal interactions between biological molecules and their natural ligands happen by both conformational as well as charge affinity. Hence, molecular imprints can interact only with pathogenic molecules having conformational affinity, and cannot produce any pathological changes in healthy individuals. Most homeopaths fail to understand the simple science involved in this phenomenon, and go on talking vainly about high-potency provings and homeopathic aggravations from using high-potency drugs. Dr. Dharmendra Sharma, principal at Dr. D.Y. Patil Homeopathic Medical College, Pune, Maharashtra, says that he has been practicing since 25 years, and till date never seen a single case of any aggravation or proving from using post-Avogadro diluted drugs. One of the limitations of homeopathic drug proving method is that it is based on the ridiculous idea that all symptoms appearing in an individual after administration of a small quantity of a substance are produced by the actions of that particular substance. It is totally irrational to conclude that everything happening after an event are caused by that particular event. Even if you give a dose of distilled water to a person, and start to observe and record his symptoms that appear in the following days, you will get a huge record of mental, subjective and objective symptoms, and all these symptoms could be considered to be produced by that dose of distilled water. To be reliable and scientifically acceptable, drug provings should be done using molecular forms of drug substances, such as potencies below 12C, mother tinctures and crude drugs, to produce drug pathogenesis that could be utilized for compiling materia medica that could be